All right. Mini Koji is the next questionnaire. And he is asking me, let's take a look here. What stories are you currently working on? Now, I just got done with The Red Knight, Book 1, and that's about to be released. And I'll, of course, do a video about that once it gets all set. And I am planning to write a screenplay later this summer with Jack Bennett. I don't know if he wants to talk about this too much, but fuck it. We're talking about doing a screenplay together. And after that, I'm going to write the second Red Knight book. Now, I also had, like, out of the blue, someone asked me to write a story, so I'm going to do that. I have a short horror story I want to do. So, let's see, I'll let you know more about that once I get going on it. And I want to write the second DeVita novel sometime next year. Now, I actually was writing another novel, a mystery novel, but I've had so many things going on, and I don't really have a settled choice for the killer. So I kind of took a break from that, which is too bad. I keep taking a break from this book. I've been wanting to write it forever. And let's see, I'll get back to that. But yeah, I got a few things going on. It's funny, I've been thinking lately, I have never felt more like a writer than I do right now. I'm actually working a lot on stuff, and I'm finishing. That's the important part. I'm actually finishing these projects, which is incredible for me. I don't, you know, the first half of my life I didn't finish shit. But anyway, what is your favorite sci-fi subgenre or genres? And would you consider superhero subgenre of sci-fi? I think so. I think that's an obvious choice. I like space opera stuff, like Star Wars and Star Trek and Battlestar Galactica, Babylon 5, although I didn't get to watch much of it. And I'm a big fan of those. I think that's probably my favorite sci-fi stuff. I do like mecha stuff, like giant robots and giant monsters like Godzilla. Yeah, those are pretty much my favorites. I'm not a big fan of the genetic experiment movie. There's a new one called Splice that's just coming out this weekend. It's like, what's a good idea? Let's splice together a woman and a scorpion. I'm sure that'll be okay. That won't cause anybody harm. Hey, do we have any DNA for a gun too? We could mix it in? No, we don't? Okay, we'll just the woman and scorpion. That should be fine. Not a big fan of that. It's like, you should see that coming. Why don't you, like, mix it up, a woman and a, in a sloth. That's not going to kill anybody. Now, let's see. Do you enjoy, to write a space-oriented comic book? And what would you prefer, down-to-earth, or do you prefer down-to-earth characters in stories? I do prefer the street-level kind of guys, like Daredevil and Batman and Spider-Man and Cassandra Cain, those kind of characters. I can do space stuff if I wanted to, like the Starjammers or Green Lantern and stuff like that. I can do that. I would just prefer street stuff. Who turned out the lights? Hitler. And that's my answer to everything, though. Which body appendage would you want to have replaced with a robotic version? My gallbladder. I had it removed a few years ago, and I could go for a robotic one. I'll take it. And alright, I can see you are planning or making a large number of books. Would you consider becoming a full-time writer in the future? If so, what kind of books would you think you'd end up writing? I would love to be a writer for real and actually make money on it. Because I'm tired of doing retail, frankly. I consider myself a writer who works at a department store. But I'd love to keep writing. I'd love to be a comic writer. That'd be my first love. I've actually learned how to write novels, so I can actually do those. Peter David's career is what I want. I would love that career, where he's doing comic books and doing novels here and there. Neil Gaiman seems to have stopped writing comics for the time being, but that's pretty much the kind of career path I'd love to do. And I don't have to be a huge famous writer like Stephen King or something like that. Having a small obsessed fan base would be just perfect for me. And I think that's it. How much time we got? 4 minutes? I have enough. Oh, I have enough here. And actually, no. I have enough for one more video. Let's do one more video.